Alrighty, we're about to start the 48-hour Dagger build challenge. I'm literally just walking into getting the castle set up. I've set up the cameras between here and there so I can film it for YouTube. We're also got the gas bottle ready to go. I'm literally about to, it is roughly 12, hang on, let me just spin the camera. Today, over the next 3 days, we're going to be doing a 48-hour Dagger build, starting at 12 o'clock. So I've got a clock in here so it actually helps. I've roughly planned out what I'm going to be doing for the next 3 days. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep over this time. Down here, I've got my materials that I'm going to be using. And the design of the dagger that I'm going to be building over the time. It is 45 centimeters all up length. The cross guard and spacers and the pommel are all steel. Will be cross guard, spacer, pommel. I'm using a piece of 1050 for the blade, and the spacers will be buffalo horn. It also has to be mirror image, sharp, and it must also have a through tang and a screw on the end. This way we can actually break it apart at the end of the event and show that we've actually made a dagger within the rules. So let's get a closer look at the design. But yeah, so it should be fun. I'm really looking forward to actually having to play with this, because this is going to actually push my skill level, because I haven't really done high finish blades for a while, and I've put in some challenges in here for myself to see if I can get it done. So yeah, I'll keep you updated through the day if anything goes well or not goes well. Have to submit photos to the hashtags 48-hour dagger build and the hashtag dagger build challenge. So every 2 hours. So I'll be keeping that updated on Instagram as well. And yeah, so should be fun. When it hits 12 o'clock, I'll get the forge started and get into it. So what is about 11 minutes away, but for you it'll just be a matter of seconds. Here we go. Alrighty, just gone past 12 o'clock. I'm about to go light the fire and get everything ready to get going, so let's turn the gas on. And here we go. The dagger in, and I'm going to start cutting steel while that's heating up. So I'll catch you in a bit. Gas has run out. While that's back in, I'm going to quickly go drill holes in the pommel and the crossguard to get started before I'm going to need to forge these. So, back in a minute. Gotta love when Brady talk. Oh, you didn't. Okay, I'm now up to this stage. Ooh. I've just marked off all the bits that I need to cut off and grind my lines. I'm about to go into the grinding room and grind this up, and then I'll be coming back out and tempering it. So I'll catch you in a bit. Alrighty, just tempered the blade, and I thought I'd actually show you what I've done with the crosscut so far. So I'm about to draw up on it and start doing the cutting and grinding to it and shaping it up. And I'll grab the blade. The blade's now tempered and been ground and tempered. So, ready for heat treat. Going to heat treat now, and now I'm going to work on this while this is in heat treat. So. Alrighty, just ran it through the grits, starting to come up really nice. If I run it, go onto it with the 2000 to 4000 grit sandpaper tonight when I get home. But yeah, gonna have to redo my touch mark though. But getting there though. But yeah, really like those new belts because it literally shredded that really nice. And yeah, fairly nice and hardened. Time to work on the cross guard. Literally about to cut in, then I'll hit grinding, and then I'll forge these out and wrap them, and then I'll work the rest. Forge these, cut, grind, forge over, and yeah, it's coming along. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so time is 3 to 8, and I've managed to get this far. I'm going to be fitting finish the pommel on tomorrow. I'm going to actually have to put slots in it. But the blade is to a satin finish at this stage. I'm going to be doing some hand sanding when I get home, but it's nice and tight fitting. I'll be doing the crossguard, the handles and spacer tomorrow, but it is now 8 o'clock here in Ballarat, or Victoria, or Australia, and it's time for me to be kicked out of the castle so I can go home. I'm going to have some dinner and start hand sanding for the next 2-3 hours. So I'll catch you in the next one.
Pirate always plays with a pencil, but was it TV or not TV?
Okay, it is 20 to 12. And I've got the crossguard to 1500 grit sanded, the blade to 2000 grit, and I'm going to call it a night. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, day 2, 48-hour build. It is just time 9:20. Today I'll be working on the spacers and the horn, and fixing up the pommel, because the pommel's not quite right. But yeah, so slowly getting there. That's today's plan. So yeah, I'm running a little bit late. Just made a coffee. Time to get into it. Catch you in 2 hours. Alrighty, it is 4:25 here in Australia, and I'm about to put the dagger completely together for the first time. So here we go. Pop you back there for a sec. So make sure it's going the right way. Yep. Okay, I may do a few little adjustments, but I just need to fix the nut, take this off, sharpen it, and I'm going to give everything a once over of a buff. But there's my 48-hour dagger, first time put together. So I'll update you when I get back to it after I finish. Okay, and here's the finished dagger. Ended up making the finger holes a little bit bigger. The size that I made on the design was a little bit too small to fit your fingers in. So I also managed to get the sheath done, but this is on Wednesday, 12:04. I actually finished this last night at 1:30 in the morning when I put the last sharp edge onto it and finished the sheath. But yeah, it's let's see if I can get a reflection going on here. There's a beautiful mirror image. Let me get away from that board. There you go, mirror image on it. And come on, zoom in. The end. All breaks down. And it all fits into the sheath. But yeah, a lot of hand sanding in this blade. But yeah, this is the finished work. It ended up being 1.5 centimeters longer than the actual design originally came down. Yeah, I can't get it out now. The original design. If I put it on where it is, there's an extra centimetre at the tip, and the finger bit's slightly bigger, and it's also an extra centimetre longer at the end. I ended up putting an extra little bit of length into the handle once I realised I wasn't going to do a needle point of the dagger. Once I realised that, I needed to balance out the handle balancing point. And yeah, I'll be putting this up onto YouTube, so yeah, I'll catch you in next one. Really enjoyed doing this challenge. I'm definitely thinking about doing a couple others if it comes available. Let me know if you want to see me do some more of these challenge builds, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.